folks, welcome down to Raydale Park in Gretna, right on the borders of Scotland, for today's Scottish Lowland League match between Gretna FC 2008 and BSC Glasgow. Thankfully it's on. We had a wee bit about this morning. It's a heavy pitch which caused chaos last week, so we'll see what happens this week. And I am delighted to be joined today by Jonathan Needham, who is Gretna's, well, what's your official title, firstly?
Board member, I think, is
board
my
member, we're going with that.
Hello, everyone, yeah. Yeah, thanks for letting me join.
Not at all, not at all.
Yeah.
I think we're doing a wee swaps at half-time as well, just to get the bias commentary in the second half. But no, we wanted to, obviously, Gretna have been nice enough to welcome us down today, so it's only fair that we, like yourself, kind of give us a lowdown on what's happened to us thus far this season, and so on. But what we'll do, I'll show you the league table just before we get this game on the go. Let's make sure I turn off that intro first, you don't want to see that again. But how we doing, folks? Welcome on. This is how the table looks just now. We've got quite a few 100% records through 3 games. Kelty have only played 2. BSC currently sitting in 5th, whereas Gretna, after a tough 3 games starting, are down in 16th. But to be honest, Johnson, I think these are a better side than that, wouldn't you say? Yeah,
definitely. We've been unlucky in our 3 games. We played, top 6 sides, 2 ex-champions, and Bonnie came second last year, so I think it's been a tough start. We played well in spells, just now try and get some points on the board.
Right, we'll try that. That looks a bit better to us. Given that none of the players coming down our side anyway. They seem to be avoiding us, COVID and all that.
I know.
As Daz Christie's got a chance.
It's a ball there.
Oh, and he's just missed the target.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know how it just fell to him, and then he had to.
It looked like a bit of a nervy clearance that just fell his way and couldn't quite take the chance on offer. As Jamie gets a chance to clear it. And that's a simple ball at the top, but Ryan Tierney's looking to get in behind.
Well done, Dan Harvey.
And Dan does well. Although it's given away. Daz Christie's got a chance now.
Great tackle there.
He's still got it.
He's still got it though.
And again,
and he still got it as well. Out to the left-hand side.
Ross Lyon. Number 20 there, Ross Lyon, who got a hat-trick last week, bear in mind. He'll be keen for more. Tierney was on his shoulder. And a penalty's been given. Now, I'm not so sure on that one.
I think that's a soft penalty, that Mozza, that.
It looked more like a shoulder barge than else, but the referee's seen enough. I'm surprised that's been given, to be honest. 1-0. And perhaps against the run of play, BSC take the lead.
Yeah, I think we've been the better side in the opening few minutes, I think, and bit of a sucker punch that for us, but.
David Mitchell clears away. Sorry, David Wilson, not David Mitchell. I'm not watching the Peep Show. As it goes on Ryan Tierney. Daz Christie's gone on a run outside him, but Tierney's taking his time to find the ball across. Oh, and it's almost an own goal. Ross Lyons collect it, and it's too easy in the end for the keeper. Bit of heart and mouth moment there for you, Jonathan.
That was that was very close to being a second.
Their manager now is the same guy, Rowan Alexander, that led them out.
He's back,
Hampton as well.
He is.
It's a link to the past. As Christie finds a ball through, Alfie.
Good defending there from Jack, though.
Jack Patrick had to make that interception, otherwise it's probably 2-0.
Probably 2-0, isn't it? Yeah.
The glory days of Gretna, Bennett, absolutely. As BSC on the corner, it's actually Lyon that takes it, goes back to Andy Geoghegan, and he's put it in an area.
One of you.
Is anyone
get it away? Get it away.
I don't really know just what happened to it, but Gretna survive.
Survive that, but
I believe.
Well done, Sean.
I believe the phrase is Rami.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's Kelsey in the chat there as well, saying quite a few of the local fans support both the old and the new club. Yeah, it is very much a local club. Run by the fans for the fans now as Gretna. Oh, as Andy Geoghegan this time goes high, not handsome.
It's a good strike, but
I think
It's a bit too high.
I think that ball might be on its way back out of Gretna at this moment in time.
Yeah, I was there, so. And the last one.
Wolfie, I'm over here giggling at the, oh, that's not good, and takes a breath that each commentator's doing as the game plays out. We're synchronising well here, I think.
We're doing alright, aren't we? Ball in there. Oh.
You can hear what the Gretna director thinks of that. And that one's going to come right through for David Wilson, who I'm doing my best not to call Mitchell now. Ben says more than the Gretna guy. That's Jonathan there you're hearing. Oh, Tierney could steal through here. He's trying to nick it, and he has. And BSC somehow I've just scored a second. Bit of defensive calamity there. No words for Jonathan there.
Yeah. What can I say?
Speechless.
What can I say? Didn't clear it. Guy got the other side of him. 2-0.
I guess the flip side of it is Ryan Tierney doing what he does, never gives up on the ball, constantly harries the defenders, got lucky and managed to stick it underneath the keeper. Down and clear it. And now Gretna
Starting to build again.
Yeah, pretty calm in defence there. Is Big Daniel Harvey after his mistake that led to the second.
Oh,
talking of defensive mistakes,
gone through and there's Dan Smales.
What a save! What a save from David Wilson.
What a save that is. And what a chance for Gretna again.
Unbelievable save for the new keeper there. Smales will be gutted he hasn't got Gretna, but right back into this game.
I think if he put it either side, it would have been a goal, but what a save though that was.
One-handed, clawed away just when it looked like it would be 2-1. We're not quite at the point of getting wired into their microphones, but you know, we'll work it out. Here's a chance for Alfie and Tierney again. Tierney finds a ball over Alfie. He's offside. It's a good finish.
Thankfully offside, because
that's criminal to be offside as a striker there, isn't it?
Yeah. You can see it down the line. It should be on then.
Ryan's still testing that knee. He's not feeling too clever on it.
He's not looking comfortable, is he?
Hopefully it's just an impact and nothing more than that. He's definitely not feeling too happy about it. Gretna go long. Fitzpatrick chest and clears, does well. And BSC go on the counter.
Defended well though. Well, just.
Alfie plays a brilliant ball over the top. Here goes Dan Christie. Can he finish? Christie? Good defending.
It's a great tackle then from Dan Harvey.
Brilliant defend from Harvey. Stuck to his task against a guy. Christie's got a fair bit of pace on him. Closed the angle and made sure he got rid of it. I can't see Tierney lasting here. He's still hobbling his way up.
He's not looking comfortable, is he? Good play there from Lewis. Good ball out wide to Sean.
Rogers
cuts inside. Dan Smales back out to Lewis on the right hand side. Ball in. One of you. Oh.
And somehow BSC have held on.
BSC have survived, but
body's on the line, but and that is a lesser spotted foul shy.
Okay.
The referee was good enough to give us a demonstration of what a foot off the ground looked like there as well.
Thanks, ref.
And I welcome you back into the stand, where Jonathan is still here. So I think we've kind of described the first half as we've gone along, but Gretna started brightly. BSC have kind of come more into it, but it's 2-0, but it could have easily been a tighter game, and Gretna could easily be on their score sheet.
Yeah, I think we've been unlucky to be 2-0 down at half time. I think we played really well, started well, fast out of the blocks. A penalty that I think was soft, sort of changed the tempo of the match. BSC grew in confidence from then, and then it's just poor defending on the second goal, and it's 2-0 down. But we've had chances to score. It's a great save from, is it Davy Wilson in goal for you? Yeah, against Daniel Smales. I think we could be very unlucky to be 2-0 down though. I think the boys should go in there, heads up, and say, come out second half, and we can get at them again. We've caused problems on the right with Sean. We've had chances to score. But yeah, the result is 2-0 at the minute. So
yeah, I guess it's just a case. We've obviously taken our chances when they've came along, and the big Gretna chance from Smales. You can't really say much against Smales. He's done the right thing. He's trying to find the corner. Yeah. It's just a cracking save, isn't it?
Great save. And that's changed the game again, doesn't it? If that goes in, it's 2-1, and then get the tails up again, and they go again, and you don't know. But it's not really getting the look at the minute. The start of the season, we played well, but no real reward for it yet. But
yeah, I'm sure it'll come. You can tell Gretna's a decent side, and the way they've played there. Obviously, our second goal wasn't really our doing. It was more kind of Gretna's errors, wasn't it?
Just couldn't clear it, could they? Yeah, I don't know if they're stuck under the feet or something, but just couldn't kill the ball. And I think it was Turney.
Yeah.
Just gets in behind, and it's quite an easy goal, really, isn't it, to score?
I'll get your thoughts here, folks, from what you're saying in the chat. Well, pretty much what we were just saying there, Kelsey. I believe Kelsey was a Gretna fan from what you said earlier, didn't you? You said you're just round the corner. BSC have taken the chances Gretna haven't. Story and a half. It's pretty bang on, I'd say. A lot over the top balls to attackers today, both defences not finding it easy. I think when it's a heavy pitch like this, that's the kind of way to go, isn't it? It's not really conducive conditions to a patient passing game.
No, I mean, we have passed the ball quite well, but them, over the top balls seem to be working. It's causing our centre back some issues, and we have got a few chances from it. So if we continue that in the second half, and maybe a chance will fall to us and get back in the game.
I'm not even going to Firhill if there's been a goal. What else have you said there? Crack a smile, we're winning. I am happy. Don't worry about that, mate. Ginge is in. How you doing, Ginge? Good to see you in, my friend. Big second half for the keepers. I think, to be honest with you, you'll probably see both teams tire as our second half goes. Probably with about 20 minutes left to go, that things are going to get a lot more interesting, I suspect. But how do you think Gretna will cope with tiredness setting in?
Like as I said before, they're quite a young side, so the fitness is quite high. So I think we'll actually be okay. I really do. We haven't got a big squad today. There's a few injuries in the squad, but which may play a part. I know BSC's bench is a lot bigger than ours, but it's a lot of young lads, so they should be okay for the second half, I think.
Davies' prediction in the chat is 4-0. I'll catch up with the rest of the score shortly, folks. I'm forgetting I need to look up here if I want to know down there. But I think we've kind of summed everything up for what you guys have been saying in the chat there. What we'll do now is we'll take our half-time break, as always. Come back in about 5 minutes or so, ready for the second half. And, well, lastly, just thank you very much, Jonathan, for joining us there for the first half. Appreciate you giving us a bit more of a balanced...
I hope I've done a good job at commentating, but thank you for giving me the opportunity to come on.
No, it's been great. We're back. Hopefully you can see us if this is working. It says it's working, so it should be good. Welcome back in, folks. Players aren't out yet, but we didn't want to leave you waiting too long on us. So we're back again with Jonathan, who's doing the second half after all.
I am.
Martin, I think, is quite happy just to let the unbiased commentary continue. So given you guys were enjoying it, we thought, why not? Let's keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling, yeah.
So what do you think's getting said at half time in that Gretna dressing room? What's Rowan saying to the boys?
I think he's saying, you're still in the game. I think you played well. You've caused them problems. You just need to be a bit more clinical. And the goals are 2 errors really, making really. So the game's not over yet. We just need to, if we start brightly second half, maybe get the first goal back, and then who knows. But I think it'll be positive. I think there's plenty of positives to take from it. I think we played really well, caused you a lot of problems.
Yep.
Probably were the best side first 10-15 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Just keep it going. Keep it. Yeah.
And to be fair, it'll be an easier half-time team talk for Swifty for BSC this week than it was last week. But I guess it'll just be more of the same for our end. Doesn't look like there's been any changes. Ryan Tierney's back out, so he's managed to shake off that knee knock that he had. BSC are back out in the pitch, but we're still waiting on Gretna. So what I'll do, let me give you another look at the league table. We flash it over just now, folks. Just to give you an idea how things were sitting before the games today. Spartans did play last night, but that was a cup game. Somebody asked me if I'd included that, but it was a cup game, so we didn't need to.
And again, Gretna have lost the ball there.
Geoghegan clears it.
Won by Dan Harvey.
That's a great tackle there from Gretna.
That's a good head from Jordan, and Dylan can pick this up.
Oh, and they've got
Sean's
3 on 3.
got space. Sean had space on the right hand side, but he went for the goal.
It's a big chance for Gretna here to get back into this match. He's going to curl it in with his left foot. There is Patrick in.
Ball in.
Well headed by McCormack.
Second ball.
And this time,
well, he's got it back. Oh, he's
after a scramble, it's come to BSC, and it could be a 1-on-1 in the counter. Ross line. Can he beat his man? He can. Can he finish? And that is Gretna 0, BSC 3. A clinical counter attack from
that's
Ross
all
line.
come from the Gretna free kick.
And ultimately, Gretna trying to get back in the game, left one man at the very back. Ross saw his chance, waited on the halfway line. Great ball through from Daz Christie. Beat his man, and he finished.
Yep. Decisive counter attack there.
That as well. Whether they're for us or for Gretna. Is
Dealt
Gretna
with
get
just,
this one
I think.
away?
Oh, that's a good turn from Sean.
Yeah, a touch of class from Rogers.
Look, he can't get anyone in, but
And
you can see his talent there.
Strike force for Gretna is just
And
beginning to look
Lewis
a wee
has
bit
just
tired.
won it
But
back now.
here's a chance
Can
to
he get the ball in the box?
It's
Got
3 on 2.
runners coming in.
Oh, it's a poor ball.
Straight at the keeper.
3 on 2. You've got to make the most of that.
That players in the middle there waiting for, tap in, but well, I think we all knew it was going to be a tough game today, and we've got 2 games coming up that we need to get maximum points out of, and I think we will do.
Thomas Tyler, asking for the goal scorers for BSC. The first one was a Ross line penalty. We've had a goal from Ryan Tierney, was the second, and Ross Line. Oh, Ross Line's gone for a goal of the season there. Not far away.
It wasn't. Good pass in here from Gretna.
That's
Not
a
a bad
great
ball. That's
ball.
a great ball, actually.
Fantastic ball with the right wing. His first time cross as well. And the more this game goes on, the more David Wilson looks really comfortable in nets for BSC. Just doing the simple stuff really well. Given that it's his debut today.
Yeah. It's another chance on the right hand side there, and just couldn't quite get on the end of it. But it's a mistake there from Favell.
Sprung from Mikey
Giving
Anderson.
possession away cheaply there.
Geggen looking for
Dealt with by Harvey though.
looking for the Hollywood ball, never quite came off there. He's got another chance now though. Geggen, Hamilton flicks it over for Christie. Chance. Oh, he's hit the post. What a strike! Alfie Aguiman almost got on it, but Gretna are able to clear.
Good defending again. Good block from Mobby.
He's a big boy. He's McBrearty, isn't he?
That's
Fitzpatrick does well that
he
time.
does do well, yeah.
McCormack. That's great ball. Great passing football out by BSC. Begin to find a stride. Here we go with Christie down the right. Ball in. Oh, and Hamilton so close. That was a brilliant one-touch flowing move there.
He
And
was.
unlucky in the end. But again, good defending for Gretna. They're not giving anything away here.
No.
And here's a counter attack. No, Gretna's done well.
Yeah. Man and Jack.
And here's a
Sean in
chance
the middle
actually.
now.
Rogers. He's cut inside. He's found a bit of space.
Can he find a ball out wide? Yep. Mobby.
Right
Over
down
to
the
Ryan,
right.
I think, on the inside. Ball in. Oh, that's a great ball.
Oh.
And
That
I think the keeper
touch.
might have touched that, and
Yeah.
it took away from Farrell, who was behind the keeper.
Wilson got a very important touch, I feel like, because that was just waiting for a finish in the back post, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Geggen and McCormack, BSC, just putting their foot in the ball a wee bit here after that. That scale. Taking their time, playing the ball forward. There it is. Oh, and there's a slip. That's Christie's in. Patrick slipped, lost his footing.
He's got back, though.
Back post. Anderson. Oh. Anderson just couldn't quite reach Christie's ball. BSC defence has looked, on the whole, a lot more solid, I think, today. There have still been chances for Gretna, as you'd expect, but... Oh, here's a chance for Anderson now.
I think it sounded a bit worse than what it was, actually.
Yeah, he rode the challenge. Keeper just about. stopped Christie scoring. That brings us to an end. Final score, Gretna 0, BSC Glasgow 3. And let's bring you back into the stand, shall we? So, on the whole, I think it was a kind of fair result given the second half performance, but I don't think Gretna should feel discouraged after that. Like, I think their play deserved at least a goal in the face of it.
Yeah, the first couple of goals were errors from our own doing, but I think the second half BSC were the much better side. But yeah, I don't think the lads can, feel too bad about it. We give you a good game. We had chances. We played really nice football. Some attacking football as well. And probably deserved maybe a goal on the run of play. Say the keeper saved. That was a brilliant save from him. That changes the game if that goes in. And BSC are a good side, and Gretna are competing against these sides who, it's a young squad. It's a tough start, but it's plenty of positives to take from it, in my view.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Obviously, from BSC's point of view, it's a job well done. It's a long away day. It's our longest away day of the season, and obviously no ideal conditions for both sides of the pitch. You can now tell. It's a heavy pitch. It's taking a battering today, ultimately 3-0. First clean sheet. First clean sheet we've brought you live. There was a clean sheet midweek, but can only be kind of positive signs from our side of things. Very biased as, but thanks again for being on, Jonathan. Really appreciate it. We'll get you on when you're back up the road, will we?
Yeah, will do. Cheers.
Right, Swalpsies time. Welcome in, Gaffer.
How are we doing? All right.
Pretty good after watching that. How are you feeling?
Good. Aye, I'm delighted. It was good. Good day. Obviously the contrast for last week was we defended better as a team, so that right away is pleasing. Clean sheet. We know how difficult it is coming to places like this, similar to Vale Leithen where the pitch is heavy, etc. But the big thing is clean sheet, good professional performance, especially second half, as you say.
And I think the one thing that stood out compared to last week was the defence looked a lot more confident, a lot more solid, especially McCormack. Jonathan there gave man of the match for the Gretna side of things. So there you go. So defensively, really impressive, I thought, this week.
Yep, and I think Jamie just stood up and showed his class. I mean, we can all have bad games, and he had a poor one last week, but it showed his kind of character. He stepped up to the mark. Thought he was outstanding in the way he led the team. Obviously, we've got a few leaders missing at the moment. We Smudge and Skip. We've lost a couple of players, but Jamie's the captain at the moment, and he stood up and showed what it was all about today.
One of the questions we did get in was for a Clyde fan talking about Ross Lyne. It seems on the face of it to be a fantastic addition to us.
I mean, Ross, we know what we can get for him. He played the right back for Clyde, and we felt as if he could maybe step up and play in midfield. And we're giving him that licence to get box to box, and showing that he's getting goals. I thought his second goal today was terrific. It's not always easy when you've got that much time and you're bearing down the goalkeeper, but he remained composed and just slotted it away, and it was a great finish. All in all, I think we probably should have took more chances. It should have been 4 or 5-0. Daz Christie's one off the post, which he was unlucky, but there was a couple of other chances. Maybe Jamie Hamilton and Jamie Mills made better decisions when they were 1-1. Then it could have been more. But all in all, delighted. 3-0 away to a tough venue. And we can go and look to Wednesday night, which will be a tough game.
Yeah, absolutely. And we will be live again Wednesday night for the Colts game there. Last thing, and it's actually Daz Christie it was asked about as well. Obviously joined us at last minute last week. Another really impressive performance for him, and he's creating as well as getting chances for himself as well, but he's contributing to all phases of play, isn't he?
He sure is, and I mean, Darren's a guy that I've admired for a long time, from when he was at Nielsen to Beath Juniors. Obviously we moved to Pollock, but we're delighted to have him, and he just adds a different dynamic to our attack. He can drift out wide, he can become a number 10, he can be a number 9 at times as well, so he gives us the three options where we can use him, and he's all action, as you can see, and his decision making and his finishing's great. So it's been a great start for Darren, and long may it continue.
I'll say the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, thanks very much again for giving us some of your time. Appreciate it. And to all you guys watching, thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate all the donations that have came into the club as well. Thank you very much for the generosity. We will be back, as I say, on Wednesday night, a home game against Cumbernauld Colts, but I will be joined by Thomas Collins. So those of you that know League One, East Fife, us last year, TC's a cracking attacking player. I might jab him a wee bit or two and say Daz Christie might have replaced him. We'll see what he says. But otherwise, thanks very much again, folks. We will catch you next time. See you later.